Hi. In case you're wondering, this is my cat. She's the cutest thing in the world.
Hello, welcome to the video. Today we are playing Spore.
Welcome back, and today we are already getting into some interesting action on Spore. Let's check out Captain We Need Immediate Help. It looks like the Vusagen Empire is under attack, and who could be attacking them? Well, it looks like... Okay, so the Vusagen is attacking Nelixar, and the Okay then, I think the Nelixar is part of the Tadlig Empire. So I'm going to just not get involved. So, what we're going to be doing is, first of all, I want to get the Empire 3 badge, because it unlocks the heat ray. You didn't get to see this because I had been playing the game already for a few days in between recordings, but I've already unlocked the Cloud Accumulator and the Cloud Vacuum. What I'm going to do today is the method where where I record continuously and I will splice the video into pieces so that you guys can see the best parts. And the splicing will begin now. Correction. When I said splicing, which is where you put the two together, I meant splitting, which is taking them apart. I also made a mistake while I was recording this entire video, so you will not be hearing any in-game sound footage. For example, the blasting of the lasers, the sound effects while I'm terraforming the planets. It's a tragedy, but what can you do? So things just got interesting. I just got this notification that pirates are attacking my colony, so I'm going to go in there and see what I can do. Yep, I am being pirated. Okay, so fly in there and let's see if I can't blow some ships up. I'm already down to 405. Alright, where are the pirates? List. Yeah, this thing needs defenses. I wonder who... Oh, they're just pirates. Nobody owns them. Alright, so are there any other pirates anywhere? North? See 'em. Excellent. Alright! Now I can get the refrigeration and heat ray. So as you can see, I have pretty much filled my cargo as full as it can possibly go. I am now going to go find one of my planets and develop it. Right at the moment, this planet is a Terra score 0. What that means is for this planet, I am for this planet, I can go up to this colony and I can even select which buildings to place down. Why not? Because the Terra score is too low. So, let's show off how we do this, shall we? You'll notice on the lower left, it will give you an indicator of the Terra score. Right now it's Terra score 0 because we're not even on the radar basically. So what we're doing, you'll see a red dot to the lower left of the circle. So we're going to heat this place up and then give it some atmosphere. Oh wow, that was interesting. That happens sometimes when working with the planets. I am getting vibes of the Martians. I remember what it was called. The War of the Worlds H.G. Wells. You gotta have read it in order to understand the reference, because the Martians came onto Earth and they were shooting everything up using heat rays, and in this game, we were using the heat ray to terraform the planet. And in some warfare, you can actually use the heat ray as a weapon to de-terraform the planet, whatever the enemy planet is, and make it so that it's uninhabitable, basically. So, like, for example, there's a home world that you can de-terraform, and you can do all sorts of crazy stuff like that. But I just got that reference, I just remembered it, and now you can get it too. And this is one of the things that makes terraforming so difficult, because you only have a certain amount of energy. And while I'm in the middle of that, I've got an eco-disaster to deal with. Yep, and it's this planet. So, let's get to work, shall we? We've got 3 minutes before the first animal dies, and then once that happens, we will not be, the planet will essentially downgrade itself. So where is this animal we're looking for? And while we're at it, I'll probably upgrade the terra score of this planet too. I mean, at the moment I can't put any rooms or buildings on this, because it technically is not a stabilized Terra Score 1. You know what, I think I'll levitate. No, 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 I don't think I'll bother with it. Actually, I will. I will levitate them, because that saves energy. And while we're at it, we'll drop some animals down there. Why not? We dropped one and then picked one. Then we drop one and then pick one. Yay! Now that we've stabilized the Terra score, we can pick things out. Now, one of the things that you'll see me using in great amounts is the anti-Grox architecture. I built this on the idea that when I was fighting the Grox, they would typically just go straight for the town hall and then just nuke it and destroy the town instantly. So what this idea is, as you can see, the anti-Grox town hall, it is tiny. And then you've got the anti-Grox house and the anti-Grox entertainment, which is downright huge. And then on top of that, you got the anti-Grox factory. When you put all of these together, it winds up with a very durable and very tough city that is. You basically have to tear it down brick by brick if you want to destroy it. You can't just shoot it in the head. And one of the things that caused me to notice this, I believe it was one of my own buildings that I made to be rather huge. I can't say which one it was, because I've gotten plenty more that that have come up and been downloaded since then, so I can't really point one out and say, yeah, it's that one or this one. But you get the idea. I'll show it later on in the series, the anti-Grox architecture, because it is very effective at keeping the Grox from killing your town. But one of the problems that I have noticed with this just now is that even though it's very effective at keeping the Grox from destroying your town, it's also kind of impractical because it gets in the way of you putting down your buildings. So I'm going to just real quickly put it back to something a little bit more manageable and stop using the anti-Grox architecture until I actually need to. Alright, now that I've terraformed this planet a little bit and improved this colony so that it can actually produce, that's good enough for me. So let's get back to the colony that we were just about to work on. If I recall correctly, it was this green one, Branny? Yeah. So we're going to just add more atmosphere now. I'll probably just record the entire thing so that you guys can see what happens with it. Any minute now, it should be coming up. There we go. Time to act quickly. Shut up. Act quickly. Up, 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 up. I basically used my touch screen to make it go quickly. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. I'm going to heat you back up. The Chozan and Vusajin are probably going to ask for reinforcements. I don't care. Alright, so quickly go put down animals. Then an omnivore. Then another plant. I think we've got another herbivore to play down. Yep. Ah, dang it. I threw it on the ground. Oh well. So, one more? No, we don't have one more. That is fine by me. And just like that, we have created a much more— Oh my god! I think I came too late. Yeah, there's only 3 spice crates, and of course my cargo's full, so I can't take them, but yeah, I was too late. While we're here, since I did make it work on that other planet, let's see if we can cool this one down a little bit, shall we? So I'm going to demonstrate the coolant ray as well. So after that last clip stopped, I wound up accidentally stopping the clip for some reason, and then the rest of the video I basically made it as though— okay, so I the, everything I meant to record didn't get recorded, and everything that I stopped the recording for, I instead started the recording for. Here, I'll just give you an example of some of the stuff that I ugh. So as you can see, first of all, this clip that I'm playing right now, it basically it was done after I gave a little speech about like, comment, blah blah blah, and then I stopped there, and then as you can see, the clip lasts for about 5 minutes, and it's 5 minutes of me staring at the screen because I thought that I was recording the previous speech. I wasn't. then I thought I stopped the recording. Instead, I stopped it and stared at the screen for about 5 minutes. I just got done with editing the rest of the video, and I am disappointed with myself about this. So rather than leaving you guys disappointed, I'm going to actually record a little bit more of the gameplay. First of all, if you can hear my ship moving around, it's because I actually managed to fix the sound problem. It was a simple fix, just you would have had to... It was one of those problems where if you don't notice it, then it will happen whether you like it or not. That being said, I fixed it, and now you can hear. So, let's terraform this planet to Terra Spore 3, shall we? We'll heat it up and give it atmosphere. And since it's got blue spice, it's actually really valuable. The heat ray sounds a little bit different from the refrigeration ray, of course. Yeah, both of them are really cool. This is War of the Worlds, of course, and I can then use the cloud accumulator, which adds atmosphere, which sounds different from the cloud vacuum. Aga. Yeah, that's what the cloud vacuum sounds like. Let's use the accumulator now. I think it's going a little bit too far to the right, so let's cool it down a little. I think it needs more aminals. Oh, that species is already present. How about this one? Okay, that one's apparently already there as well. You know what, I'm not gonna bother with it because I know that if I do attempt to push it all the way to Terra Spore 3, without the animals to stabilize the Terra Spore, it's not going to stay there. So I'm instead going to fly to another planet and stabilize that one instead. And I'm not going to edit this clip or anything like that. Reason being, normally I would have to, but there were so many opportunities that you could have heard the noises in this game, and I feel disappointed that you didn't get to hear it. So I'm going to ensure that you guys can actually hear all that's going on, even if it's only for the last bit. I mean, after all, we're going out with a bang, right? Not the right metaphor. Just gotta keep going. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Hopefully this won't... Okay, this is definitely going to be a lot better. So we're going to cool it off and then give it more atmosphere. Since it's pink spice, it's also pretty valuable. The two most common and therefore least valuable spices in the game are red spice and yellow spice. I don't know why I'm moving around like this. So once it gets up to speed, we're going to throw down the plants and then we'll call it a video. Get up there. There we go. And then dump, and then drop, and then drop. So now I can enhance this. Oh, it's going up. You'll notice it's going up, so I'm going to vacuum the atmosphere to get the arrow to stop moving. Heat it up just slightly so that it goes right, not left. I think at this point, it's pretty much going to stay there. So, I'm going to call it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. one of the future videos that I'm planning on doing is basically a quick report on magnesium, and that's something to look forward to in the future. So, thank you guys for watching, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you later.